Hello, welcome to the How to Search and Add Classes video. In this video, you will learn how to search for a class and check its prerequisites, also how to add a class. This video will be divided into these three corresponding parts. If at any time you would like to skip ahead, you can use the timeline below. If you are a first-time student at GCC, make sure you have completed your math and English placement, orientation, and met with a counselor to add the correct courses before watching this video. The first step is to log into your MyGCC. Go to glendale.edu and click on My GCC. Then click on Sign In. If you have forgotten your password, you can watch this video on how to reset it. If it's your first time logging in, then you should enter your 6-digit date of birth for your password. If none of these apply to you, go ahead and log in as usual. Once you log in, you should see a page like this with all the tiles displayed. Go ahead and click on Student Center. Now you should be able to view your Student Center with your name displayed on the top left. Click on the Search for Classes button on the right side. Now you should see a page like this that says Search for Classes. This is where you can search and find classes you would like to enroll in. To start a search, make sure to select the correct semester by clicking the Term drop-down menu. Next, choose the subject of the class using the Subject drop-down menu. If you know the course number, you can enter it here. For example, Art 130. If you don't enter a specific number, all the classes under that subject will be displayed. Next, under the Course Career drop-down menu, select Credit or Non-Credit. If you would like to view only open classes, you can check this box. This option won't display any closed or waitlisted classes. If you have any preferences of the time and day of the class, you can indicate those here. Finally, click the Search button. Now a list of all the offered classes from the selected term will be displayed. Once you find the course you're looking for and decide which instructor and which days work the best, you can click the class number to view more information. Here you can view the status of the class, the number of units, the date and time, and any enrollment requirements or prerequisites. Under the enrollment information section, you will see a title called Enrollment Requirements. Here you will see one of three messages. For example, this Art 130 class says Prerequisite None. This means that you don't need to have completed any previous courses to enroll. The other two messages you might see will look like. For example, this math course has a prerequisite, which is placement or satisfactory completion of Math 110 or 110B. This means you need to complete those courses before you can enroll in this one. Another message you might see will be recommended preparation. For example, this Armenian language course has no prerequisites but has a recommended preparation. This means that you are not required to take any courses before, but it is recommended. Under the class attributes section, you can see what Cal States and UCs this course can transfer to. Below, you can view the available seats of the class and the waitlist. You can also see a brief description of the class if available. After browsing and finding your desired class, click the Select Class button. Here you can verify all the info about your class. Press the Next button to add a class to your shopping cart. If the status of the class is waitlist, make sure to check this box. If you're trying to add a class late and have received a code from your instructor, this is where you will need to put the code and continue with the following steps. Once you press Next, you should see a green check mark and a message that says your class has been added to your shopping cart. Next, click on the Enroll tab on the top of the page. Make sure to select the correct semester and click Continue. Here on the right side, you will see your shopping cart. The class you just selected should be here along with any other ones you've chosen. If you want to remove a class, you can click on this trash can icon. If everything looks good, click on Proceed to Step 2 of 3. Here you can double check that this is the correct class or classes you would like to enroll in. Once you're sure, click on Finish Enrolling. Then you should see a green check mark saying that you've been successfully enrolled. You can also view your class schedule by clicking My Class Schedule. Here you can view all the classes you either enrolled in, waitlist, or dropped. If you're in waitlist, you can view your current waitlist number as well. If you're interested in finding out how to drop a class, please watch the next video on how to drop a class. If you have any questions, please contact the Virtual Welcome Center.